Here are the tests on my 1935 standard Siacto. This is a flushometer toilet on a high tank, so I set it to the highest possible setting I could. Now let's give it a flush and see how it does on tests. The flush almost seems weaker than when I tested it before. I'm expecting it'll do alright, but honestly, I really don't know. I really do hope I can see how it flushes on a flushometer though. First, let's see if it can take a washcloth. I would guess this is a pretty easy pass. Did perfectly as expected. Now, let's see if it can take a grocery bag. I think it will pass. It might struggle a little bit to get it past the opening, but once it does, I think it'll go down pretty easily. Well, that's a little disappointing. It took almost nothing to get it through, so I bet a second flush would have gotten it to go all the way. Now let's see if it can take the washcloth and the grocery bag together. The only reason I think this has any chance of passing is because the grocery bag can't float as well since it has a washcloth on top of it. So I think it could pass, but it's unlikely. Yeah, that definitely clogged. I don't think there was any way it could have passed that because it just did not seem to go through at all. And as far as I know, there are no minerals in this toilet either. Now let's see if it can take a dish towel. This test seems to be easier than it looks for a lot of them, so I think it will take it. Pretty disappointing, honestly. I think that there's like something they catch on right towards the opening because it seems like all it takes is a couple gentle little pushes and it can go through the rest of the way with no problems at all. So I think it will be really interesting to see this one on flushometer, but it just doesn't seem to be doing too well on a tank. Now, Let's see if it can take dirt. I'm thinking the bullrinth will be really good, but it won't clear a lot out of the bowl. Yeah, it left all the rocks and stones and shells and stuff, but it seems to have taken most of the dirt. The bullrinth, I don't even know if this is dirt. I don't think it is. But the bullrinth seems to be really amazing, and that's a crack, by the way. But all this grime you're seeing here, I think is just, well, that's dirt right there, but most of it isn't. So I'd say the bullrinth isn't perfect, but it's about as close as you can get to perfect without being perfect. So anyway, I'm just going to get this cleaned up. I don't think there's any amount of flushes that can take the rest of that dirt out, just like the crane Santon. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it the rest of the way, and I'll be back for the last flush you'll probably ever see from this high tank setup. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.